just a cowboy with a heart so brave and true. He learned to love a maiden with eyes of blue. They learned to love each other, and their wedding day was planned, till a quarrel came between them and Jack rode away. He joined a band of cowboys and tried to forget her name, but on that lonely prairie she waited just the same. One night when the work was done, at the closing of the day, someone said, "Jack, sing a song, it'll drive the blues away." His mind went wandering back as he sang of a maiden who waited for her Jack. Your sweetheart waits for you, Jack, your sweetheart waits for you, out on that lonely prairie where skies are always blue. Breathing his sweetheart's name, to go and ask forgiveness and say he was to blame. But when he reached the prairie, he saw a new made mound. His friends all sadly told him they've laid his loved one down. Your sweetheart waits for you, your sweetheart waits for you, out on that lonely prairie where skies are always blue. My heart is yearning to love you, dear. Darling, can't you see I'm living in fear? I've always loved you from the start. Don't let me die with a bleeding heart. In the winter time, here comes the storm, but our love will keep us cozy and warm. Let me love you, darling, will you please? Don't let our love go with the breeze. Love me, darling, I'm begging you, please. Say that you love me and give my heart ease. Then I'll sing to you just like a nightingale when those cold north winds start to blow. Let me love you, darling, now will you please? Don't let our love go with the breeze. Let me love you, darling, now will you please? Don't let our love go with the breeze. used to be pretty little girls with turned up noses, rosy cheeks, and pretty little curls. Well, there must be something wrong, 'cause I know what God said to me. He said, here is an angel, as you can plainly see. There are many kinds of angels, of which he's only one, and he was scheduled to be just your own little son. I love my little guy with a slingshot in his hand, but now I know what God meant, and I think I understand. Well, little girls are sweethearts, and I'd love to have me one, but not if it means giving up my devilish little son. Now his day was a tough one, he fought an Indian war. Tomorrow's also filled up with dreams and things galore. But now as I see him with battle scars all washed away, I know my little angel has had a busy day. I'd love to have a little girl if God should so please, but not by giving up Wonder Boy with scars upon his knees. God sent me a little angel with a dirty little face. think that I get scared. 30 years old and going nowhere. I know you have things on your mind, but I only wish you would give the time. 'Cause I started thinking and I get scared. 30 years old and going nowhere. Raised 2 kids since I was 18. Mom and dad split before I could see. Honey, the same thing could happen to me. 30 years old and going nowhere. To start a new life ain't easy, you know. I love and want and need you so. I started thinking and I get scared. 30 years old and going nowhere. Please don't get angry when I get mad. I started thinking and I get scared. 30 years old and going nowhere. 30 years old and going nowhere. Hey, 30 years old and going nowhere. 30 years old and going nowhere. Light from the skies shines bright in my eyes, and it's so hard to see. A fantasy born in my head, a picture of you in my bed, and now there's a company of 3. The universe makes the way to a world of fantasy. So real, so beautiful to me. Let's both leave from here and set ourselves free. I went beyond and back to a place made for you and I. Found what I was looking for somewhere high in the sky. A shining star above, beckoned me to its door. It was waiting there, yes, babe. All your love and more. My heart, my soul lit on fire from the constant glow of a star. I rode somewhere in the galaxy, racing with you to a heaven afar. We crossed all the secrets of a love that'll never die. We're caught between the sheets of night, wrapped in our own light. Everything, my love, is right. I went beyond and back to a place made for you and I. Found what I was looking for somewhere high in the sky. A shining star above, beckoned me to its door. It was waiting there, yes, babe. All your love and more. I went beyond and back to a place made for you and me. Found what I was looking for somewhere high in the sky. A shining star. Today, thoughts of you were on my mind as I searched for words to say but couldn't shore, just as I reach out to you, the one I adore. Now my mind's on you for all the pain you've endured, and I know your happiness must be secure. I think of flowers that blossom in the spring, the love in your heart and the affection it brings. The wonderful colors that just seem to glow express your graceful features, heavenly soul. Like the bee in search of honey on which it feeds, I hunger for the joy you bring to fill my needs. I think of all the riches in my better half. I see the wealth in you who can make me laugh. I think of loneliness, but that just couldn't be, because of all the happiness with love and ecstasy. And finally I thought of a dream that could come true. And I know it's all in love and the thoughts I have for you. It really is a wonderful dream that could come true. And I know it's all in love and the thoughts I have for you. Finally I thought of a dream that could come true. And I know it's all in love. The bright lights of the city are calling, and I don't know what's the matter with me. I am like a ship captain, lost in a storm on the sea. Each day when I come home from the office, I read all those wonderful letters that you write. But each time that I pass by my windows, I see those beckoning city lights. So then I go and kiss your picture, but your lips are so hard and so cold. I just want somebody here to love me, and I need someone to hold. But you are clear across the ocean. I wonder if you're alone in your barracks tonight, or if you've given in to temptation and gone out chasing your bright city lights.
I was sitting on a bar stool, crying into my beer, trying to drown my sorrow and loneliness. I looked up, and before my eyes, a mirrored reflection of a beautiful sight sitting in a booth behind me in the semi-darkness. Well, I took another drink and another little look, and I fished for a cigarette. Tried to get my courage up and calm my nerves. But when I took another little peek, I didn't mistake her inviting wink. So I got up, turned around, walked her way, and sat down beside her. She was 5'7" and everybody called her Evelyn. She had this look of heaven in her eyes. When she smiled at me, well, it wasn't hard to see I was gonna spend some time with her in style. I looked into her eyes, she returned with a smile, and not a word passed between us there. She didn't say a thing, her eyes told everything, that I'd be with her when she left there. She was 5'7" and everybody called her Evelyn. She had the look of heaven in her eyes. When she smiled at me, well, it wasn't hard to see I was gonna spend some time with her in style. Another beer and smoked a cigarette. Then the time had come. We moseyed out below the starry sky. Funny feeling crawled up my neck, then down my spine. Oh, what the heck? She was an angel, taking me to paradise. Yes, she was 5'7" and everybody called her Evelyn. She had this look of heaven in her eyes. When she smiled at me, well, it wasn't hard to see I was gonna spend some time with her in style. She was 5'7", everybody called her Evelyn. She had the look of heaven in her eyes. When she smiled at me, well, it was hard to Samuel Jackson was a tall man. Samuel Jackson was a lean man. He couldn't eat, he couldn't sleep, 'cause he needed a girlfriend. Samuel Jackson was a tall man. Samuel Jackson was a lean man. He couldn't eat, he couldn't sleep, 'cause he needed a girlfriend. Samuel Jackson, Samuel Jackson. The mystery was him being alone and liking it. What he done with his time wasn't a secret. Liked to hunt and trap his own game. One time he even did some hiking, and he went for gold pan mining. Samuel Jackson, talk about Samuel Jackson. She got curious and he got his girlfriend, so he finally had his company to eat and sleep with. Samuel Jackson, yeah. Samuel Jackson, I'm talking about Samuel Jackson. Yes, Samuel Jackson. I light a candle in my room. It seems to fade away the gloom. as I gaze into the candle's light. I wonder why you're not here with me tonight. But time will bring you back to me, like the tide returns the sand to the sea. Outside the rain is falling so rhythmically, and I can hear your voice as you surround me. I watch the shadows disappear. No one is here to share my fear. Memories of you are lost in tears. Soon yesterday is gone, tomorrow is here. But time will bring you back to me, like the tide returns the sand to the sea. Outside the rain is falling so rhythmically, and I can hear your voice as you surround me. And as I watch the candle glow, I wonder what our love was all about. In my heart I loved you so, but it was you who chose to blow the candle out. So time will bring you back to me, like the tide returns the sand to the sea. Outside the rain is falling so rhythmically, and I can hear your voice as you surround me. But time will bring you back to me, like the tide returns the sand to the sea. Outside the rain is falling. Now the ways of a woman are never known, not even by the men when they get grown. It's not hard to say, 'cause this is the truth, and if you don't believe me, just look in the phone booth. Well, I'm sweet like honey, but I got no money, but I surely don't let that stop me. Got a Sony TV so I can see what's going on, like All in the Family. Now you take the P and you take the hand and you're walking around here like Superman. But that's okay too this very day, 'cause I got a little message I want to say. So listen real close as I get verbose, 'cause this message I'm going to say today is about how women like to make their play. Fat ones, skinny ones, small ones too. Hey, anyone might be right for you, because women are all like one of a kind, though men can never understand their minds. But I've been studying up on their ways, even those good old happy time paydays. They come up in your tired face saying, "Hey honey, you must have got a raise," holding out their hands and smiling too. Women just love to play on you. Then you play the fool and start giving them money, and the next thing you know, they start acting funny, because the ways of a woman are never known, not even by the men when they get grown. It's not hard to say, 'cause this is the truth, and if you don't believe me, just look in the phone booth. Well now, that ain't half of what a woman can do, or how they like to come on to you. 'Cause there are some fine old foxy young ladies who go from Tom to Dick and Davy, and the next thing you know, they're marrying a baby. She don't even know who the father might be, so she'll just go and pick out anybody. Then to convince this dude that he's the dad, she'll ask him over for a drink of tab. It goes from drinking to messing with his head, and the next thing you know, she's got him in bed. Well, 3 weeks later, she announces to him that he's the father of a baby for him. Now, you know, all this just freaks him out, and he starts to scream, jump around, and shout. She tells him he better stay cool, or she'll have him downtown with the rest of the fools. Now, you know what this woman wants, about $5 grand a day, and the rest by May. And so it all comes out in the wash, and the woman and the child both end up boss. But the man, he just keeps going around, wondering how the hell he went from up to down. Because the ways of a woman are never known, not even by the men when they get grown. It's not hard to say, cause this is the truth. And if you don't believe me, just look in the phone booth. No, the ways of a woman are never known.